it's interesting to see how someone who's been around and does the thing they do. And I guess for me, what I've really taken away is that it's really important to be open, to generally be open to a lot of things, and not to hold on to things too tightly. I think as creative individuals, we tend to be very like tight. We tend to have a tight grip as to like, okay, this is really what I want. But it's in letting go that you are able to really evolve your ideas. And I feel that's something that you really learn from industry professionals who've been around for very long. And I'm sure like TJ can attest to that. It's just, if you hold on too tightly to something, you can't change it. You can't develop it into something greater. So learning to let go when you've done your deed. Learning to let go is one very important thing I've really learned. Yeah, I think being open to criticism and feedback is extremely important to refine your voice. You don't let it define your voice. You let it refine your voice. And I think having that kind of mentality really helps. Yeah.
So I believe that it's also very important to always be open and to be able to adapt to whatever opportunities that are out there. So for example, if there's an opportunity for me to turn my series into a short film, and then maybe I think like, yeah, maybe I can go that route, and then maybe down the line, if the short film is successful, I can still go back to the TV series idea. So I think it's very important also to be agile and to always be ready whenever there's an opportunity that's available to strike.
I think the unique, the interesting thing and the frustrating thing about filmmaking is that makes it different from other art forms or crafts, as you would call it, is the fact that I think all you need to write a novel or paint a picture is yourself. Whereas if you're going to make a film, you need a small army to do it. And I guess unless you inherited a couple of $1 million that you can afford to throw away, somebody needs to fund that dream. So it's not so much a question of saying, yes, I'll do this, or no, I won't do this. For me, it's more a process of A, communication, and B, negotiation. So it's a question of understanding what you want to achieve, and being able to communicate it to everyone around you, whether it's the investors or whether it's the technical crew that you find yourself on a set with, or an actor who doesn't seem to get what you're trying to do with a scene. So I wouldn't say it's a question of saying, I want to do this and I don't care, if you like it or not. It's a question of trying to make people understand what you have in your head, which is why I think, as a writer or a filmmaker, I think your biggest skill isn't really the talent that you own. It's your ability to communicate what's in your head, and have people understand what it is you're trying to do. Because basically what you're trying to do is take a dream or a notion that's inside of here, and translate it into something that's very physical and tangible.